everybody. Day 175, of A Song a Day Keeps the Virus Away. And it's a pleasure to see you here today. Notice I actually decorated our Christmas tree this morning. I finally got the will to do it. And I went looking for the decorations in the basement, couldn't find them anywhere. All I found were boxes that had paper that had been wrapping for decorations, and I couldn't find the decorations. Finally, in my sewing room, in a big old Rubbermaid box, very organized, very unlike me, was a box with all the decorations, which I'd used some 10 years ago at least, because we usually go to Chicago for Christmas. But this year, we will not be seeing my family in Chicago, nor will we be seeing our children at home. It'll just be Howie and I here for Christmas. And so I really did need to decorate this fake tree that my brother got for me. That's also new. I mean, my grandfather, my father never would have had a fake tree. They are rolling in their graves now. But I have to say, it's very convenient, and I didn't have to put lights on it. All that's really good, and I won't have to clean up. So anyway, in my little decorations, I found some wonderful treasures to share with you. This is Coralie Crothers. She's a little porcelain doll with a head that moves, and I think that the fact that her head moved was what really attracted me to her, and that she was porcelain, so delicate. You know, as a child, we weren't allowed to touch her, and when my grandma died, I inherited this little gem of a doll, Coralie Crothers. We called her Coralie Crothers because my grandmother had a book called The Tale of Coralie Crothers. And I can only tell you the beginning, but I used to have the whole thing memorized. It was, "This is the tale of Coralie Crothers. She had no sisters nor any brothers. She was lonesome, as you would be too, and one day decided just what she would do." And of course, at the end of the book, she jumped into this book and came to you. So that's Coralie Crothers. But then, you know, you find in your decorations, you find historical things. This is an angel that Maya made in preschool, and it's just too cute. And a beautiful pine cone that Milana made in preschool, and the star at the top of the tree, way up there. Oh, you can't even see it. It's a Jewish star made by our daughters together. They together made the top of our tree, and somehow that star has survived for many, many years, probably due to lack of use. So anyway, I promised you I would sing you some Christmas songs this week, and being married to a Jewish man, it's a little weird singing Christmas songs these days. Oh, that's the oven, don't worry. And but I'm going to do it. I'm going to sing some Christmas songs. This is my favorite one from childhood. My mother was the organist in our church. She was an incredible pianist and organist, and she used to come up with the most beautiful accompaniments for things. And this Friendly Beast was one of my absolute favorite ones from childhood. So I think what I liked about it is that the animals were so kind to the baby Jesus, and kind in a way that people aren't always. I think we could take a lesson from every animal in this song. So here it is, Friendly Beast. Jesus, our brother, kind and good, was high friendly beasts. I didn't realize this, but it's anonymous, and the music is from the 12th century, so it's a really old song that has been around for a while. Well, I'm noticing that this dreary day that we've had today is beginning to break, so we may actually be able to see the convergence of Saturn and Jupiter tonight. And we were told yesterday, after going on a walk with the Last Green Valley, on a walk in the Mansfield Hollow State Park, that tonight is the dawning of the age of Aquarius, for real. So if you're celebrating, let's celebrate the dawning of the age of Aquarius at last. But you won't have a hard time seeing it if the clouds are gone, and they really are breaking. You go and you look at the moon, where the moon is, and come down at about maybe a 30-degree angle, and just go like 6 inches across the sky. You know what I mean? And you'll see at about 4:45, you'll be able to see Jupiter for sure, which is quite bright. And by 5, you'll be able to see Saturn, which is a little less bright. And if you look in your binoculars, you should be able to see them quite well. If you have a telescope, you might even see the rings of Saturn, depending on your telescope. But the two of them will be so close. Somebody said that it will be like the thickness of a dime between the two planets. So hope you get to see it tonight. And like I say, it'll be soon. It's in an hour from now. You should be able to see it. And make sure you go out then, because a little later and it'll be too late. They'll already have set. So make sure you get out and watch this once in a lifetime, heck, once in a bunch of lifetimes event. Somebody told me that it was every 800 years it happens like this. So enjoy. Be well, be safe, and I'll see you tomorrow with another Christmas song. Bye-bye.